James Davis, the comedian. The week after we got these approved, he quit the show. A week after he was supposed to be on with us and all that, and he was our guy, and we were going, he quit the show. So I play those just because I have them. Just the way it is, I guess. We are going to go to Victor Maxwell. He is going to join us here in just a few moments. He is going to... Oh, the subscription does not cover this number, because apparently he must live in Canada. Yes, he lives in the great white north of Canada. So... we're going to dial him on the telephone. So, in order to do that, we are going to come up with something to fill the time. So I can dial him on the telephone. Excuse me.
If you're over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days, I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. A free book to help you maximize your retirement income from television host and three-time author Josh Melberg has been released. This book reveals little-known truths about annuity strategies in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now, because we are about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known secrets we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. Call 800-378-8005 now and you'll receive a free copy of Josh Melberg's book, Next Gen Annuity Strategies Revealed. As a bonus, we'll also send you a copy of The #1 Mistakes Retirees Are Making with Their Investments Today and a free DVD on how you can get up to 33% more income in retirement. Call 800-378-8005. That's 800-378-8005. Employees of J.D. Melberg Financial have the appropriate licenses for the products they offer.
And now back to the Jiggy Jaguar experience starring comedian James Davis.
Victor, how are you, my friend? How are you, Victor?
Not too bad. How are you making out today?
Pretty good, actually. Just giving you a call for your radio interview. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, doing very well. Thank you for having me.
So, tell me a little bit about Victor Maxwell.
Yeah, well, I've done some music in the past. Obviously, I started writing poetry and slowly getting into music and stuff like that. And I spent a lot of time at music shops, actually, playing drums, keyboards, stuff like that. And eventually, I ended up getting my studio. Also took a lot of vocal classes, and and I guess I got blessed along the way. I would say that.
Victor Maxwell with us today. He joins us live here on the telephone, talking a little bit about his music and everything else. So, how do people find you on social media, my friend? Tell us how we find Victor Maxwell.
Yeah, usually they'll find me either on Twitter or SoundCloud. Or either Instagram is pretty easy. It's usually go Victor_Maxwell first. It's pretty easy to find me. And and I have some people reach out to me from SoundCloud with some great remarks on my music, or my email's there too. In case there's a radio or someone else that just want to say, hey, I love your music, they can reach out to me there and just send me a message if they like.
It's Victor Maxwell. He's with us today here on our big program. So how did you get started doing the music thing, Victor Maxwell?
I was writing songs for a while, and after that, I slowly got into production, and I was kind of like working like demos and stuff like that. And so I have a few songs written, actually. And when I actually wrote my song "Mama, Please Let Me Take You Home," that was a song that made me decide, yes, I need to get this out there. And then I started shopping for which company to release my music with, and decided on CD Baby. So I went independent with CD Baby, and I thought that was a good decision.
It is Victor Maxwell. He's with us today here on our big broadcast. So if people want to find your music online, how do they do this?
They have a couple options. They can go to YouTube and go under and search under Victor Maxwell channel, and they can find my music or videos that I have there. Also, you can go to SoundCloud and just type in Victor Maxwell as the artist, or Spotify. I'm also on Spotify. And, and most of the main things like Tidal and other main stream platforms, you can find me there pretty easily. And I got a few songs out.
Victor Maxwell with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast, coast to coast and border to border on iHeartRadio and also AMFM247.com. So we are going to play some of your music here in just a few moments. Tell me a little bit about Liberation. We're going to play that here in a few moments.
Yeah, Liberation is a song I've really been inspired just by, you found someone who you really love, and that love just makes you kind of light as air. And I like rock music. Some of my inspirations that come from that. And I've listened to a lot of rock music growing up, whether it be Elvis, Joan Jett, some of the Tina Turner, some of the big rock stars. And I was like, hey, these guys are just amazing. And that was some of my inspiration behind the song. So I kind of dedicated that to the Wind of Rock and a couple of my friends who passed away the last couple of years from cancer.
Well, we're going to play it, and we'll be back with Victor Maxwell here on our big broadcast back here in a few moments with Victor Maxwell.
Down and now I think I lost my way, but now I found you, baby. You know I'm here to stay. When it came to love, I took the road less traveled, and now I'm with you. I feel unraveled. She said, believe in me, and the heart will set you free. The only thing I know, feel it straight to my soul. You're my liberation, my own revelation. In every solar system, there's a constellation. Don't call me beautiful unless it comes from you. Only love will set me free. Won't you liberate me? Girl, you're my liberation. Wanna play this rock song, hear it across the nation. They say money rules the world, but they fell to temptation. You could lead me off a bridge, I'll yell Geronimo. Be a merman in the middle of a sea. Drive away a starfish on our own coral beach. I took my mermaid by the hand so she could understand. I said, believe in me, and your heart will set you free. The only thing I know, feel it straight to my soul. You're my liberation, my own revelation. In every solar system, there's a constellation. Don't call me beautiful unless it comes from you. Only love will set me free. Won't you liberate me? Girl, you're my liberation. Oh, you're my liberation. Oh, you're my liberation, my own revelation. In every solar system, there's a constellation. Don't call me beautiful unless it it comes from you. Oh, only love will set me free. Won't you liberate me? Girl, you're my liberation.
That is Victor Maxwell. It is Liberation, and it's here on our world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio experience. And Victor Maxwell joins us back here on our big program. So, tell me about your inspiration and where you get your influences for your music, all these things. Victor, tell me all about it.
Yeah, so I've been inspired by a few major artists that are kind of my influences, which would be Prince, Michael Jackson, Aretha Franklin, Bjork, and a few others as well. And I also listen to a lot of UK artists like James Morrison and stuff like that, and even Sinead Harnett. And yeah, I've always had music just come to me and stuff like that, and I constantly write. The luck that I have that when I usually write a song, I usually have the melody in my head when I'm writing it. So I just take the idea and I usually just record it, just vocals only, and then I go back and I'll mess around on a keyboard or a guitar, what have you, and get the idea for the other song for Mama. Actually, I called him. My other friend Kim Johnson. She helped me on that track. So she brought over a guitar and stuff like that. And I said I want to do something that was really very organic. So we worked together and we got that song taken out. So that's usually how I do music. I'll think about it, write it, sing it a couple of times, and then I'll go into my studio and I'll do my best to hammer something out.
We've got Victor Maxwell. Yes, go ahead, Victor. Didn't mean to skip on you. Keep talking, my friend.
That's it. And I took some also lessons with Jam Vocal School under my teacher Jennifer Mead, and also I follow some lessons with Seth Riggs, who was also one of the teachers of Michael Jackson. So I haven't met him personally, but he has like a little course and stuff like that I follow, and that kind of helped me to kind of develop my voice as well. So I've been very blessed in that regard.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate you making time for us today. Thanks for coming on our Sunday radio broadcast and playing some of your music and hanging out with us. And we will talk to you soon. Thank you, Victor. Appreciate it, my friend.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Thanks for playing my music. All the best.
Thank you. You too. Thank you, Victor. There he goes, Victor Maxwell. And